Got plugs supplying me with coke to last me for a lifetime. So crack the pregnant women, I wasn't in my right mind. But the watch so busty, I can't even tell the right time. With a bunch of silences, I don't know if they for the right nine. Flow is so retarded. Got the FBI going through my garbage. Call me Moses, treat your block like the Red Sea and now party. Leave these niggas dilly departed. Don't get me started. All these little niggas out of bothered. Tell a daddy I'm too fucking rich to be bothered. Charge was upstate. I was in New London. And one day the block did 22 onions. It's a fact. Damn. I said 22 onions. Yeah, nigga, I used to do my numbers. Rikers Island 4 building, cut niggas with my gym stars. Trap house, all my grams, cut it with my gym stars. Fuck this rap shit, we been stars. 4 pounds, 5 shooters, 10 cars. I drop a bag on his head, 10 large. But 5 Percocets could really get him picked off.
Allah, please help me forgive. Help me keep my hands off the sin. I don't wanna shoot nobody else. I feel alone, I'm all by myself. The thoughts I'm having bad for my health. Save me to help save myself. I don't wanna shoot nobody else. I feel alone, I'm all by myself. The last nigga you left. So all you rappers is rapping about death. Who the last nigga you stretch? Who the last nigga you clean? When we get a nigga going, we yell cheers and glasses getting clean. We slide like Wayne Gretzky used to do in the ring. Ask Raul, the last one I did was Enemy. Did I feel bad? Fuck no. Fuck I'm supposed to cry for. There's certain things that niggas do they gotta die for. And this nigga did one of those. Face shot, no bow ties. Cremate him cause his casket nigga wanna close. Let his mother have an open casket and put that jury on him. I'ma have a nigga come and fucking snatch it. My young boy got a tux with a switch to match it. I told him I'd give him a nickel if he flipped the casket. It's kinda harsh, God. Fuck that nigga. I got a stack for whoever view him and cut that nigga. God. Allah, please help me forgive. Help me keep my hands off the sin. I don't wanna shoot nobody else. I feel alone, I'm all by myself. The thoughts I'm having bad for my health. Save me to help save myself.
Yeah.
I don't wanna shoot nobody else.
Yeah.
I feel alone, I'm all by myself. Shout out to my nigga Taj.
Yeah, that's my man right there, Greg God. That joint right there featuring Hellwell, titled Gem Star, produced by Thanos Beats. Definitely dope joint, man. We had a dope interview with him about 2 weeks ago. Very dope artist, very good build. Cody, what up, man? What's good? What's good out there? I got the little Dipset look going on because you know he had Hell Rail up there, the bandana coming off. But nevertheless, welcome to the Off the Cuff Radio live stream. I'm your host, King Eric, the Media Assassin. And y'all could definitely check out this channel, subscribe to this channel, share it, let people know. I want y'all to more so chime in too. So I want y'all to give me feedback on things because, you know, I like talking to the crowd, so to speak. So I like when y'all interact. That sounded like Jadakiss. Nah, it's not Jadakiss. It's my man, Grey Guard. I'm gonna spell it for y'all so y'all can look him up. He's one of the dopest artists out right now. It goes GREA8GAWD. Grey Guard. Definitely check him out. Yeah, man, what's good, man? Yeah, I'm in the building, man. Wanted to chop it up with y'all because there's a lot of things going on. Now, I did a video earlier this week talking about this. Not this week, but earlier today, talking about Fresh and Fit. Now, Fresh and Fit, my question to y'all is, do y'all think they out of here? Good, King. What's good, homie? Oh, I got people trying to call me up right now. I'm about to do this live, and I'm going to hit them right back. But yeah, man, Fresh and Fit, for those who don't know, they've been demonetized. Your man Myron, he about to have a nervous breakdown. It's one of the big stories of these YouTube streets, man, because for those who don't know what demonetized, man, it means they no longer can make money off their channel. And a lot of people are thinking, what caused it? What was the possible cause behind this? Now, Fresh and Fit got millions of subscribers. They got millions of subscribers and followers due to their antics, due to their, at times, sexist views. Due to the red pill language and energy that they be putting out there, they built quite a cult following. And also they built a cult following based off a lot of the people that they had. Academics was on there, Charleston White was on there. Whole lot. Whole lot of guests up there. But today they announced that they were demonetized and they're probably gonna take their resources to Rumble. Rumble is the new up and coming YouTube type streaming app for people, for content creators that feel that YouTube has been censoring. Now YouTube has been tripping. Let's be clear. YouTube has been tripping heavy. They trip heavy on us. So, I agree with them on that regard. But these guys right here, they have been pretty much tipping the totem line, so to speak. Like, I knew it was a matter of time before the antics catch up to them. So I'm gonna go ahead and play a little bit. I'm gonna try to find a little bit of the clip. I'm gonna play it. Hold on one second. I'm gonna find it. As you know, it's bad when your man was crying. Hold on one second. Your man was crying. Look at this.
I'd be lying to you guys if I didn't say I love doing this. I left a job that I truly loved to do this, right? Because I shouldn't be admitting this, but
man, crying.
What's happening? Saving children, right? That was great. But saving you guys is better.
Didn't I tell you guys this was gonna start happening? Let me tell y'all this. This goes to show y'all how unimportant these guys really are off the internet, man. Without the internet, these people do not have no lifeline. All these new YouTube content creators you see out here, you take that internet away, these niggas gone. They out of here. Done. And now you see that situation. Saving children was good, but save you guys was better. What the fuck kind of... Man, that man mind is in shambles. He don't know what he's saying himself. But, come on, man. They should have seen this writing on the wall. You can't go over there wearing Ku Klux Klan hoodies and mocking black people and mocking another YouTuber like saying he's a monkey. Then you bring in white supremacy on your platform. You think it's gonna be sweet? Like, really? And this is funny considering Myron is one of the poster childs for this whole I did this on my own. You gotta do this, you gotta grit and grind, you niggas are being lazy. I did this on my own. We don't do no handout. Any man asks for help is a beggar. Look what this dude doing. Now, be careful what you say in the universe, man, because you never know when those calls are gonna turn on you. He was putting down a lot of people for being beggars and asking for money and all this stuff. Now look what he doing. He begging for donations now. And 9 times out of 10, that audience on Rumble, they're not gonna transition from YouTube to Rumble that fast. It just doesn't happen that way. No million followers he had, they're not gonna get it back. They're not gonna get it back like that. And plus, on top of that, YouTube is more of a global phenomenon. Fresh and Fit claim their alphas are behind closed doors. They playing on to people's insecurities. Those are the biggest grifters out there, because there's a lot of men out there that are angry. They're sexually frustrated. They're frustrated with the world. They're frustrated with the way society has treated them, because let's be clear, society has not really been treating men well. Heterosexual men, that is. So, Fresh and Fit, they play on those insecurities. They found a market for that. The red pill rage, so to speak. But at the same time, it all mixed in with alt-right ideologies, so to speak. They play on the white alt-right ideologies. And my problem is this. See, this is what these people do, and this is what people got to understand. When these guys come out of nowhere, they're going to pump and dump the system. Soon, they're going to start. See, this is what a lot of them do. A lot of YouTubers do. This is the ultimate grift of them all. They build a following. They're going to talk your language. They're going to start trying to resonate with you so you could get the subscribers. These niggas be getting donations, man. They be getting donations in the super chat. They be getting $100 donations. Like, people love these dudes. They see these dudes as father figures. But check this. This is what they do. They'll take your subscribers. They'll take your donations and the super chats. As soon as they hit a certain landmark, they gonna switch their content around. So now they dupe that million of people. They're gonna dupe another million. That's what a lot of these alpha males and gurus do. Because watch this. When they start getting those big time subscribers, they start getting those ads, they start being able to monetize the channel, they change their content up. And more so, they become nicer to women. Niggas get a million. As soon as they hit that million, they switching it all up and they tone it softer towards women. Because they used to talk that alpha top dog, bitches ain't shit, all that stuff. But soon as they hit that million or a certain landmark, they start becoming nicer to women. And that's where a lot of people start really feeling lost in the sauce, like you just got had. Now, case in point, a lot of white women do this shit. A lot of white women do this. Now, there's one girl that does this, and I've seen the grift from a mile away. We seen it with Pearly Things. They got this new white girl. She does an interview with. She did interviews with Drake, Tyga, Lil Yachty, and I'm like, hold up. That's a red flag within itself. And I'm like, hold up. How come is it these pussy niggas never want to come on hip hop platforms for one? But I digress on that. But they'll go to her. So this is what they do. They'll come in, they'll reach out to the rappers. They'll reach out to the rappers, get the millions of views off the rappers, then start dissing the rappers. Then start dissing black people. And then next thing you know, they gonna show their old ass and switch up the whole format. Look what Adam 22 is doing right now. Adam 22 is on that shtick right now. He been dissing niggas all month, ever since his wife got plastered. Because let me tell y'all this, it runs deep like that, man. Because he think about it. Adam was, because he sold himself as the cool white boy. He done sucked up all the resources. He played the Robin Hood theory, gave a couple gang members jobs. He was considered the cool white boy, but look at this. As soon as he got that million subscribers, the real him started showing out. He started airing out his employees. He started disrespecting his employees publicly, on Twitter, online. He started disrespecting them. Now he's starting to talk back to guys like AD. No, they wouldn't say nothing to AD. But you know, these dudes won't say it. They won't tough now. But now they got the subscribers. Then they got the millions of followers. They don't need niggas no more. So they like, okay, I don't need you no more. I could talk reckless how long. I could just get some other niggas. So in her mind, she like, I don't need Drake now. I don't need Drake. I done got the million off of Drake. I don't need Tyga. I don't need Lil Yachty. I done got millions off of them. I can switch this up now and probably get 3 million off Taylor Swift. I don't need them no more. And black people got to be aware of that, man. Like, look, y'all getting finessed out here. But that's the switch up right there. But going back to what I was saying about Fresh and Fit, they switched it up. Now they're appealing to more the outright white supremacists. and they trying to give them an audience. And you see Myron really showing out, you know, making the monkey sounds. Got Nick Fuentes or Flutes up there using the N-word so freely. And you got these goofy ass black people up there cheering it on. I'm like, what in the hell? Am I in the Twilight Zone? Like, I ain't never seen nothing this goofy in my life. Lord. It's crazy, man. But people just say, well, they have millions of followers. They could just go and set up a website. Easier said than done, y'all. You know how much revenue it's going to probably take for them to set a website up? Because right now, it's not no longer done as fun. Right now, what they're doing is a business. They have employees now. And YouTube was like, they cut the middleman off by dealing with YouTube. Because YouTube is more global. YouTube is more global. They can reach an audience faster. Them cutting YouTube is hurting them. That's why they sounded hurt. Because they know the work that comes in to build a new website. They're going to have to cut back a lot. People that work for them are going to probably have to get fired. Because the reach of Rumble is not YouTube. Rumble is still out there. It's just getting out there. You know what I'm saying? So for them to reach 1 million is going to probably take them at least 2 to 3 years. They got to probably post content 6 or 7 times a day. They got to really put some work in. And even with Rumble, you're not sure if even Rumble going to stay in, because you know Rumble is getting killed in the market right now. Because now you have all of these guys that were kicked off YouTube for bad behavior. They coming on Rumble right now. And it's good press, but at the same time, it's looked upon as bad press, because now you got all these outrights, you got all these chauvinists, you got all these red pillars, you got all these different types of life coming up there. And now Rumble, they're going to start making some changes. And the cycle going to keep on going. Because Rumble is in the game to make money too. Academics happened to catch them at a good time. He happened to catch them at a good time, and they gave him a nice bag for it. Because, you know, they wanted their hip-hop audience. But the rest of these guys, for the most part, it's going to be a fight. And people are thinking it's not that simple, man. It's not simple as cut and paste, man, because they're cutting off at least about 400,000 possible subscribers just by the reach of Rumble alone in comparison to YouTube. Now, if they were smart, they would just use YouTube as a promotional tool and have people go to their real content on Rumble. But see, the thing with that, it's still going to take a lot of work, because even with a website, you got to pay for the bandwidth, you got to pay for the domain, the revenue. Those guys, what's their name? Alpha and Preach, they said that 95% of their income come from YouTube. So if YouTube decide to get them out of here, they're done. Finished. Done. So a lot of people are depending on YouTube to pay their bills, man. And it's going to get real dire, man, because, you know, they're changing a lot of rules. One thing I learned about YouTube, man, is the system of optics is very hypocritical, man. It don't make sense. Like, even with us, we've done videos talking about certain things, and then we got suspended for 30 days or whatever, or 2-week suspension. But yet, the Sexy Reds and the Sukians can upload hood rat. Hood rat. They can upload the most raunchy, disgusting shit up there. But you could even talk about how the black man is God. They ready to get you out of here. They ready to get you out of here if you talk when they talk about how the black man is God. But yet, they gonna allow that shit. Make it make sense for me. But what else happened over there in the YouTube streets, man? I seen this too. I want to chime in on too. I seen the back and forth between Charlemagne the God and Larry Elder. And I gotta be the same, man. Larry Elder got him. He got him with that. We got him with checking him about the Joe Biden line, man. About Joe Biden said, if you ain't vote for me, you ain't black. Let me tell you this. Charlemagne will have that L stain on his legacy, man, because that was an L right there for him. And see, people were happy to scared to check him on that shit because niggas was so like, yo, we can't say nothing, man. We just gotta focus on getting Trump out. Let it slide, Charlemagne. Don't say nothing. But yet, I bet you this. Let him go to George Lopez and say that shit. They're gonna get him out of here. He gonna lose half his support. Let him go into George Lopez and say, oh, I'll vote for the. If you don't vote for me, you ain't a true Hispanic. They will get his ass out the paint. But just called black people are so scary. We just eat it. He just eat it up. Be like, no, man, we don't want to say nothing. We don't want to rattle the boat. Just let it slide. But look how they disrespect you, man. Because if he was on my show, I'm like, yo, let me ask you a question. So, rephrase that. So basically, I'm not considered black because I won't vote for you. Is that what you're trying to say? Then I ask him, follow it up. Would you say that to a Hispanic? Would you say that to a Chinaman? Would you say that to an Indian? Why would you say that to black people? Because he felt comfortable. He felt comfortable disrespecting us because he know we ain't going to do nothing about it. He would not say that to the Asian community. The Asian community would have him copping pleas. He would drop a bag the next day. Bonds, apologies would be there the whole week had he would have said that about the Asian community. They would have been on his head. I would never vote Democrat Party again. They're not giving you initiative to vote Democrat, man. That's the thing. They want to sell you the fear factor. We the only ones voting on fear. You don't see nobody else voting on fear. They always telling us, vote if your life depended on it. I'm like, that's scary nigga talk, man. Like, what are we getting for the vote? What are we getting as a result? What kind of tangible resources are we going to receive and put in this man for another 4 years? Or any of them for that matter. Because we don't see nothing here. And a lot of people, you could tell, they're not really outside talking to the people. Because a lot of people ain't feeling them like that. They're not feeling Joe like that, man. That's a concern. Black, white, especially the young ones. They have a serious problem in their hand. And I could tell a lot of these people, they're not in tune with the people. Because a lot of these niggas don't go outside. A lot of people ain't feeling Biden, man. Don't let the internet fool you. Don't let the Roland Martins and all them fool you. They're in trouble. They're in big trouble, man. But see, this also shows how inexperienced Charlemagne is when it comes to dealing with politics. Because you could do that passive-aggressive, backhand trolling on these stupid rappers. Because they ain't going to really catch on to you. These niggas come there hiding, drunk, drugged up. You could play with their mind all day. But with these political candidates, they are straight wordsmiths, man. They get paid to manipulate the word language. They get paid to manipulate language. That's their job. Elder came up there. Charlemagne thought it was sweet because what he tried to do, he tried to insinuate that he's an Uncle Tom when he went out there and said, you ever heard of the Negro wake-up call? Because that's basically what he was implying. And he won't prepare for Larry Elder to throw that back at him. Like, how you gonna call me an Uncle Tom? You let a white man in your face tell you you ain't black if you don't vote for me. Whoo, he won't prepare for that. Then people keep on saying Tez was up there. She was one of the co-hosts. Tez came across as too emotional to me. Tez came across as too emotional, and you can't bring your emotions into this. Elder was cool, calm, and posterized. Now, see how they throw you off is they drop the analytics and statistics. A lot of that stuff, because you know, from what we know about Larry Elder, a lot of the stuff he was talking was bullshit. Let's just be clear. But see, when you don't have the intellectual capacity to challenge that, you don't have the knowledge and the research to combat that, he gonna overstep you. Charlemagne was way over his head. That's why these niggas should not interview politicians, man. And they showing clear that they not built for it. That's why they ask them stupid questions. So, who's your favorite, Tupac or Biggie? Why would you ask the running president that, man? I'm like, look, that's not paying my bills. That's not paying my taxes. How we gonna do that? Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. But yeah, man, that's the problem right now, man. Charlemagne was outmatched. He wasn't expecting it. Because see, with these goofy rappers, he could do that whole trolling. He could play with their mind. He could insult them to their face. He could pull it back. These politicians, you ain't gonna be able to pull that. Even the weakest candidate, Charlemagne could not handle. Tim Scott could probably run circles around Charlemagne, man. Because that's their job. They're seasoned veterans at this. You going from the kiddie table to the king's court. The kiddie table is these rappers. The king's court is you dealing with these politicians because they're the ones that's in charge of your laws. They talk to powerful people every day. So your backhand trolling ain't gonna work. And Envy couldn't really say nothing much anyway because that's way out of his league. He shut up for a reason. And there's no way, shape, or form I'm not pro Larry Elder or nothing, man. I'm not none of these. I don't support none of these people, man. But Charlemagne got handled like a straight chump, man, because he didn't really do his homework. He didn't do his homework, man. He need to go ahead and next time do your research because these politicians are some slick talkers, man. Elder was dropping bullshit statistics and Charlemagne couldn't pick it up because you know that's not at his level. Yeah, man. They play Charlemagne like he played Charlemagne like a fiddle up there. Because he probably thought he was going to get the caricature of Larry Elder. Because let's be real, man. Larry Elder is a caricature. He got the not effing around Larry Elder. You know what I mean? So, my message to them be, man, look, if you're going to interview politicians, do your homework. Please do your homework for the sake of your credibility, man. Because to see him go out like a chump like that out of Larry Elder, the Megatron of the Coon Clan, of all people, not a good look, brother. Definitely not a good look. But yo, let me go ahead and answer this call, man. I want to just go ahead and go live with y'all for a little bit. Feel free to leave your comments below. Subscribe to this channel. We also on Spotify. We on Apple. We on all different platforms, man. So subscribe to our channel. Hit that like button. Share these shows. We trying to reach 100K, man, before the fall, man. Yo, do the fat joke. Man, come on, man. Okay, for y'all's sake. So check this out, y'all. I got a call yesterday, right? It's from Irv Gotti, my nigga. Now, I ain't talked to Irv in almost 3 years. Irv Gotti talking about me. And I'm like, he's like, yo, Crack, what they talking about? He talk about you on Drink Champs. So I go on Drink Champs. I put my Pepsi down. Diet Pepsi, by the way. Coca. You know, Coca. And he's running me down, saying I'm not friends. I'm like, Irv, you both my brother. They already aired me out on Panda Chop. They already aired me out on MTV, even though that don't exist no more. You talking to a Don, my nigga. Cuban Link, I gave that man a terror squad piece so he could feed his family. He been talking about me for 25 years. Get on with your life, my nigga. Go sell some crack. Not my crack. It ain't for sale. But get some crack, my nigga. You don't see Tony Sunshine complaining. Big shout out to my nigga Pete. Cause see, one thing about Fat Joe, I was out there at the Vibe Awards, my nigga. I was out there at the Yankee Stadium with my shirt off. Niggas tried to shoot at me till I took my shirt off. I took my shirt off. Nobody wanted to shoot Fat Joe. Why? Because the bullets was going to bounce off my stomach and hit them. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Yeah, I had to do that for y'all for a little bit, man. But yeah, let me get up out of here, man. I'll holler.